Hey everybody, this is going to be a collective reading where I'll group the signs according to your element and we'll take it forward from there. It's not going to be an individual reading, so I'll do the collective of water signs first: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What are the messages for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? As a collective. Guys, these are general readings and they're just done for general information. It may or may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you want a specific reading, please do get in touch with me on Wishes of a Wanderer Tarot Instagram or leave a comment in the comment section. The card at the bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. That's the overall energy, an energy of either you offering this love or either you are being offered this cute little cup full of love. I feel a lot of you are giving up on a connection. It can also be a job, a habit, even a person that you were once attached to and you felt a bit trapped when it came to them. Even if some people have left their jobs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it can also be uh, it can also be that you are leaving a Scorpio person. Yeah, the Star card and this. Which one is this? Knight of Swords also fell out. Okay. I feel that you guys are contemplating whether or not to go back to this connection. I feel it is a person because I don't know, I just get this feeling that it's a person you're waiting for communication. Somebody from the past, you're waiting communication from them. It can also be a job opportunity that was once on your mind and then you let it be, and then again you're going back to it. Uh, I feel that there are a lot of people who are feeling a bit burdened with the current situation that is happening, probably within your family or love or work wise. Guys, trust me, this is the scene everywhere. All we need to do is hold on to faith and hope, which I think you are. In case you are waiting for communication, it's going to come. It's going to come very soon. Um, it can be a new idea, it can be a new business venture that you were looking out for. In case you guys are really stressed out with work or something that I can see from here, it can be, what do you say, family responsibilities, even a relationship. Guys, that energy is going to be leaving you very soon. You're going to be getting some kind of relief. Uh, okay, very nice. A new romantic cycle begins. This is the card that the middle one, it says this. You can have a look. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Guys, in case you're waiting for a communication from somebody who once left you or ghosted you or made you feel as if you're unwanted, they are coming back and they're coming back really fast. It can be a fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. It can also be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, because we also have Libra full moon over here. So I think it is a Libran that you're awaiting communication from. Guys, take time to breathe out, take time to meditate, take time to, get those stress levels down. In case you feel that you are being too rigid or there is somebody very rigid around you, not being able to, cope with the changes, guys, you need to adjust a little because these times are a little tricky. As I mentioned in my earlier readings till October 4th and 5th, you need to really take care of your health, your relationships, your work, and your mental health. Actually, the moon, your mental health, your emotions, just take time. If you need to, just be a little more flexible, please do so. Don't hold on to grudges or egos. Just to have your say, do not hold on to grudges and egos because it's not going to help you. It's not going to help the situation either. Probably it'll just make it worse. So, water signs, I will just draw one more card as a general message for you. And then we'll just wrap up the water signs and then proceed to the other signs. Okay. The general message is get more information in case you guys are looking out for a new job opportunity or job, or not a job opportunity, okay, a business venture or something like that. Please do get more information in case you're waiting communication from somebody wanting to start a new connection. Guys, please get a little more information about this person because you don't want to end up in this situation again, and your wishes are coming true. Just hold on to faith and don't get too stressed out because it's going to affect your health otherwise. This shouldn't happen as much as possible. And guys, you're in a very safe place, so don't worry about it. Good communication is coming in, but in case you are romantically inclined to somebody, make sure you don't give in your 100% just yet because this person can be a very coming and going person with their shifty emotions and unreliable nature. So, guys, I hope this helped. This is a collective water sign reading. This was for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, I think we'll move on to fire signs now. Fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius. Collective energy for Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius. All the fire signs. Hi, guys. In case you've just tuned in. Oopsies, oopsies. Okay. Just one more card and then we'll be done. Cool. The card at the bottom of the deck is Five of Cups, feeling lonely, crying over spilt milk. Why? My fire signs, you guys are so amazing. Guys, I think you are offering something, a kind of love, or I think it is love, this connection to somebody who is not willing to take it, or probably this happened in the recent past, or if it's not happened so far, it's going to be happening in the near future, where you will be offering your love, care, support, compassion to somebody, and they are in proper hermit mode. It can also be that this person is from the earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo to be precise. Okay, Ace of Swords. Guys, so I think this connection may work out, but not right now. It's going to take a little while for the balance to bring, come in. This person is feeling a bit lonely and out of sync. I think they're also awaiting communication from you, but I think their work is taking a lot of their energy and time right now. Um, this looks like a good, stable relationship offer, but I feel right now is not the right time to go into it because they're very busy in their work life, and right now they're not looking at a connection. Even if they are looking at a connection, wow, these cards are amazing. Okay, your commitment is being tested. So, okay, guys, I feel that I think this is a very self-explanatory card. This is the culmination of this commitment. Probably around the 17th or 18th new moon in Virgo, you're going to be getting this communication back. They're going to be communicating back with you, a win-win outcome that is going to be happening. Balance is going to be restored, and whatever you guys are waiting for is going to reach its conclusion in a happy way, in a more stable way. Whoever this person is that you're awaiting communication from, they are right now in the hermit mode. They don't want to get into anything, and I think you should also not pressurize them too much into it, because guys, this is not going to help you or the situation. You should pay attention to yourself and your work and your building your life up, because when this person is ready to come, I think even you should be absolutely ready to have this balanced communication, and which leads to a new relationship which is stable and concrete when it comes to its nature. So fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That communication is coming back in. That person that you're waiting for is coming back in. Just hold on to your faith and keep working on yourself, because you guys are fabulous. Let's move on to air signs: Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Oopsie. Okay, we've got your three cards. Okay, this was uh, reversed. Cool. Wow. Okay. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Something ended drastically. Something was horrible. The ending was really horrible, and it gave you a lot of mental turmoil while it ended. And I feel that this was an end of a relationship or a connection which you thought was a wonderful one, but then it just finished. Somebody from the fire sign, I think, fire sign individual: Leo, Virgo, or not Virgo, I'm so sorry, Leo, um, Aries, and Sagittarius. In case it was a Virgo, because I said it, it can be a Virgo also, where things were beautiful, but then there was a at one point there was a lot of communication, lots of love, lots of phone calls, text messages. I don't know why I heard tagging, like tagging on Instagram or something like that, mentions tagging, and it was happy, and then it just ended. It just came to a full stop. Well, it was a very painful ending. This person was, I think, very immature. Though it felt very, wow, you have the sun and the moon both. Okay. You guys want this person back, right? I think you want this person to come back and work this around. You want it to change, like the situation to change and become what it was. Let's see if it's going to change. You want the sunshine to come back, and right now there's only darkness when it comes to this relationship. There's no communication, there is no love, there is only this endless period of waiting, and you guys are manifesting this you're trying to manifest this connection back. Okay, two cards. Now I just need one more. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins. Adjustments are required. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Hold on to your vision. Guys, I think if you have faith in this, if you really have faith in this connection, that no matter what happened, how it ended, it's going to work out. I think it is going to work out, because I'm also assuming that this relationship or connection was very it was new. It's not like it was a year old or something. I think it was very relatively new, probably 3 4 months old. But what I see is that this person might come around, and they might want to start uh, a fresh start. Actually, they want to start a fresh and bring that jovial, that childlike energy back into this connection, which was there when you guys had just started talking. Um, just have faith, but don't give into this connection easily. Like, try hold your ground also, and put your stakes higher. And because if something has ended, it is a fall that happened from either of the sides or both, right? So just don't get into it. impulsively, try and see if the outcome is not the same again. Nobody wants that ending, this painful ending. So just try and see if you can work things around. Take your time and don't just get into it. uh, I think I need a, a message for the air signs, because you have the sun and the moon both. Listen to your intuition. Air signs, in case your gut is guiding you to not get into it or to get into it, whatever, just go with it, because your gut is your higher self guiding you. In case you feel the slightest hint of a red flag, step back and just think about this connection a little more before you give in completely. Guys, I just realized I didn't take a special message out from my fire signs. I'll do that at the end of the reading. I am so sorry. We'll just finish the earth signs and then we'll get into that. I'll just draw a card for my fire signs. Now, moving on to earth signs, um, Leo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Oopsie. Okay. Leo, oh, not Leo. Again, Leo. Why is Leo coming back again and again? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think my earth signs are waiting communication from a Leo person. Wow, okay, great. Three of Cups, celebration, love, probably third party situations that you need to be aware of. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You guys are also getting some kind of communication, but beware, this person shouldn't be sneaky, and don't completely believe this person, whoever this communication is coming from. Do your own research as well, do your own groundwork as well, because this may not be a very healthy communication. Yeah, secrets involved. You also have the moon and the sun together. Wow, okay. Guys, I feel even though you are awaiting communication from somebody, this person might not be completely honest with you. So just even you go with your gut, try and see, like talk about this person. If it's a business partner, try and get in touch with their former business partners or somebody who knows them, so that you don't fall into a trap. If it's a relationship, then again, see their social media, check their social media out, see what kind of posts they like, in case you follow any mutual accounts, see the captions they use, see what kind of stories they put. All those things as a culminative aspect, they play a major role in uh, showing you how the person thinks or what amuses this person. I'll just give you an example. Actually, when there was a time when I was seeing somebody, and their social media was full of messages that were derogatory, that were you know anti. They were homophobic. Actually, they were anti-LGBTQ community, and I really did not like the way they portrayed it as if they are afraid of this community, because I feel the LGBTQ community is amazing, awesome. I'm pro it, and I love how they are. I've got so many friends who are from that community, and they're, as I don't understand, there are brothers and sisters. It's a personal choice, and none of us are uh, you know we are nobody to say anything wrong about somebody without knowing them, or even if we know them. We are nobody should comment on somebody's nature. I mean, we wouldn't like it if somebody commented on ours, right? Judged us for no fault of ours, or we're just afraid of our nature. Oh, you're a girl, oh my god, I'm afraid of you. I mean, that's so stupid, right? I don't understand those people. So I had to back off. I couldn't be with somebody who was so weird. I mean, why would you, I don't know. I really don't understand. Anyway, guys, in case you were with such a person and then that connection ended and you feel kind of betrayed, it can be another earth sign you were involved with, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or and it can be an Aquarius, I feel. It can be a Pisces also, or water sign. Guys, it's time to heal. Try and spend more time meditating, doing things that really make you happy, and if not happy, then at least keep you at peace. Read good books, write about your feelings, get them out, and creatively you can paint also. You can spend time in nature, uh, dirty your hands in the mud, grow stuff, plant stuff. You'll feel happy. Have your Just have faith that things are working out in your favor, and in case you are holding back from somebody, you feel that you should not um, s- rock the boat by talking. Well, I think you should just leave that fear aside and go and communicate, because communication is the key. And in this new moon, these energies are changing drastically. Things are happening in your favor. So have faith and be courageous to speak it out if you are feeling a bit, if you feel that it's unfair, some situation is unfair. This is your general overall message. Ask for help from others. um, Guys, nobody is stuck. You shouldn't feel alone if you're in a situation where you are feeling isolated. Talk to people, even if it's one person, just talk to them. There are therapists, there are healers, there are people who are out there who are looking out for you, like friends, family, cousins, whoever you feel comfortable with. Talk it out. Don't be isolated, don't feel lonely, because things are happening. Yes, it's that these are trying times, mad times, but none of us are alone. We're all in this together. So always have faith that things are working out to your benefit. And actually they are, because you have the sun card in your reading. So, my earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, hold on to the faith and please keep smiling, because you guys are wonderful. Guys, before I end this reading, I'm going to be taking out a special message for my fire signs. I'm so sorry that I missed it out. I didn't intend to leave you guys out of that. I'm a moon in Leo, so don't worry, I don't have any biases towards the other signs and not you. I love my fire signs. My best friend is uh, a fire sign, so yeah. The message is, it's up to you. Whatever decisions that you want to take, do not take them to please others, because at the end of the day, you have to be happy with it also. And you're going to be going on the longest journey with yourself, so make sure it's a pleasant one. It's all up to you, it starts and ends at you. So, my fire signs, I love you guys. I love all the signs actually. You guys are just amazing. And I just hope this reading helped you guys. It was a fun, light-hearted reading. I hope it helped. Please do follow me on Instagram if you want, Wishes of a Wanderer Tarot. And thank you so much. Take care. Love and light to you. Bye.